Good afternoon. Fantastic. Courage. All courageous students here. The word itself is an important factor for all of us to understand that this activity of identifying what courage is and what belief is an important part of everybody's career. Today, here at this stage, let's think about Wright brothers. I'm sure you all know who are Wright brothers. They didn't know, they didn't knew when or whether their flight would fly or not. But they had courage to begin. They had courage to begin and take the first step on what's coming their way in the dreams. And that's where, as we stand up today and we speak about our careers, the industries, and different industries across India, we speak about artificial intelligence and a dilemma on different aspects of what artificial intelligence is. The movement of artificial intelligence to agentic AI and the movement of agentic AI to humanoids or robots who take different actions. Yes, with the beliefs in all industries, we all plan not only to learn artificial intelligence but also adopt it to a better understanding and efficient way in different industries. Let's look at it from the perspective of what efficiency and factors will it speak about. Let's take a classic example. We are staying here in Mumbai and there are multiple municipal corporations, and I'm sure each one of you might have always raised complaints or concerns about what's happening in municipal corporation teams and systems are not working. Having said that, with the latest adoption being started as a courage to begin with creating digital twin of every municipal corporation, every state, every city, every district here, which defines the factor of what artificial intelligence is bringing through. Imagine the roads around or the bridges around you are speaking to systems that I'm gonna break, I'm gonna get a new pothole, and this information is delivered to our municipal corporation at least 90 hours in advance. And all of this is possible with the help of artificial intelligence and different systems. The important factor which we also need to consider is while we plan our careers in redefining the factors, probably in the medical field, in the infrastructure, in the chemical, in the government space, in the law for that matter. The current DPDP law, which is being launched by India 2 years back and revolving around improving and fabricating it with correct data protection privacies, is already in existence for last 8 years, and India is adopting with courage to begin with what AI can bring on to their different systems in governance, in industries, in manufacturing, in telecom, and in healthcare sector. And each sector today defines correct practices, ethical practices, and adoption of what we need to work out when it comes to redefining the success and adoption of artificial intelligence. There are fundamentally, as a user, what is AI, or how do we consume AI? I'm sure you might have heard about tools like ChatGPT or Grok or whatnot, but AI is not only a set of tools, it is a mindset. It is a mindset which assures different perspectives which can be achieved with the help of adopting and implementing artificial intelligence in correct sense. What do we mean by correct sense? The idea of adopting is certainly is from the perspective of improving efficiency. I'm sure you all might have seen calculator. Am I right? How does calculator functions? You probably give a command and it gives you answer, right? So it's a system. Artificial intelligence acts in a similar way where you ask and it gives back the intelligence. You train and it gives back the intelligence. And the important factor is efficiency. Now let's talk about the new frontier of AI, which is also termed as agentic AI. Now this agentic AI is not only something which will give you information when you ask, but will proactively act as your companion. It will recommend, it will be your friend, it will be your boss, it will be your mentor, and it will guide you on time on what and how needs to be done. And the entire fueling is artificial, which means it's backed by data. It's backed by domain experts. As we speak here at Law College, probably the advocates, the cases, the results which have been happened in past 50 years can be summarized in less than 50 seconds with the help of processing power of artificial intelligence. An automobile manufacturing company in India has increased the production by 130% in last 1 year by adopting AI with different robotic components. A healthcare manufacturing company has increased the vaccine production and now importing, or I would not say importing, but donating it to different countries in the world. And we are able to achieve, why? Because we are getting efficient. So let's take a point and identify different areas. And that's why I said artificial intelligence is a mindset which needs to be implemented with the help of technology, supported by domain experts. AI is not a tool, AI is not a technology. It's what you want to make it efficient with the help of technology and domain experts. And that is where, when we define different practices, it defines the set classified examples in all segments. The courage to take that step, the courage to begin adopting and making most efficient outcome of what you are aiming for without knowing where it will land, is where artificial intelligence as a whole will act not as a tool but as a companion. The fundamental fact of all the data which converts, or which is to be converted to information, and all the information which is to be converted to intelligence, and all the intelligence which is further to be converted into actions, and the entire process has to be seamlessly interwoven with each other. Irrespective, I'm again repeating this statement, irrespective of what field or what domain you're trying to adopt and work. The idea behind talking about this is, let's be fearless, because the myths are rolling all around. Humans are not going to lose jobs. AI will not take your jobs, you will not take your opportunities. Having said that, the important factor which we need to consider is, we need to use artificial intelligence effectively to make most use of AI in our parameters, in our day-to-day lives, in our corporate lives, in our work culture, and in everywhere we can make use of it. And that's what will make the change. It is not humans versus machines. It is always, and it will always be, humans with machines, what we need to achieve and how we need to achieve with the help of different segments. The research which is happening in different industries, let me frame few examples. Like in healthcare segment today, with the patented AI model, we can predict the trajectory of growth of a cancer cell in human body, and that trajectory is defined based on different data science, engineering and AI practices and models which have been created. In the robotic surgeries, there were roughly 139 heart transplant done by robot in just 2 days, in the country where there are no doctors, or where there are less doctors, I would say. So the impact is something which you as an individual should visualize. It is you who would have to visualize, create that mindset, and then think and adapt how artificial intelligence is going to help with the help of data, AI, agentic AI, as we move forward in automating all the practices. Thank you very much.